Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to solve exercise 3.2 of chapter number 2, that is presentation of data. Reading the question, the following are the number of flowers. Number of flowers we always get by counting process. When we do counting we get number of flowers. That is why it is a discrete data. Data is discrete in nature. What is required in this question? Make a frequency distribution taking a class interval of size 1. It's already given in the question that we have to consider class interval 1. We know that class interval is also called class size. Here class interval means we will make a single value class. As we discussed earlier that we will decide on the basis of range. Either we are going to form a single value class or multiple value class. And how we calculate range? By subtracting the maximum value from the data and the minimum value from the data. If we see what is the maximum value in this data, very carefully we need to observe all the numbers given in the data. Maximum value is 10 here, and if we see the minimum value, carefully examine all the values. I see here is 0. So subtracting 10 minus 0 is 10. Range is 10. As I told you, if range is less than 15 or equal to 15, we will make a single value class. But it is already given in the question that we have to make a single value. Why? Because class interval is given as 1. Now next and final step is to make a frequency distribution table. We will make 3 columns. The first column is classes, which are the groups. Then we will do tally marking and we will come up with the frequency. And don't forget to give title to this frequency distribution table, which is very important. The title of this frequency distribution table is number of flowers on different branches of a tree. To make a frequency distribution table, as we know, we start from a minimum value in the data. So here the first class is the minimum value in the data. So we will write 0 in first class. The second class will be 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's a single value class. 5, 6. In every class the interval is 1. The size of class is 1. 7, 8, 9 and the last class is 10. Why the last class is 10? Because our maximum value is, we stop on the maximum value. Now the tally marking. In this step you need to be very careful. One wrong tally mark can bring the wrong frequency. Cut the 2 from in on the data. See the class 2. So this is a class 2 and we will put 1 mark here. Similarly cut 4, 1 mark here. 6, 1 mark here, 1 mark here. So we have 2 times 3. We will put 2 marks in 3 class. 5, 7, 8, 5, 7 and 8. Then 6, 4, 7, 6, 4 and then 1 mark in 7. 6, 4, 4, 1 mark in 6, 2 marking in 4, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1 and 1 tally mark in class 5, 0. So it's a first mark in 0 class. Similarly, you have to complete all your tally marking by cutting the data, the value, number in the question and putting 1 mark in the respective class. So I have completed all the tally mark here. According to this, the frequency of first class here is 2. The frequency of second class, we count frequency of third class is 9. Then we have 7 frequency. Count all the marks. Then we have 12. Then we have frequency of 8 again. In this class, we have frequency 8 again. Then we have frequency 3, then we have frequency 4, 5 and last class frequency is again 4. In the end we will write sigma f. We will total all the frequencies. If we total all these values, 2 plus 8, 9, 7, 12. So the total number of data values in the data are 70. If you count the values given in this question, in this data, these numbers are 70. It must be matched with the sigma f when we count these frequencies all together. After making a frequency distribution table, it's very easy to read. Reading raw data is very difficult, but here it's very easy to read. There are 8 branches that having 1 flower. There are 9 branches that have 2 flowers. Similarly, there are 12 branches having 4 flowers. So this way we can easily read the data from frequency distribution table. Here the classes are number of flowers and the frequency is number of branches. I hope you understand.